today we discuss class 10 chemistry. And our chapter is carbon and its compound. So guys, in previous class we learned about many type of things about the versatile nature of carbon. That means its catenation properties, self-linkage, and its tetravalency properties. That means carbon already found 4 bonded for their stability for complete their octet. And also we are discuss about some other properties of carbon like in terms of allotropes of carbon. That means allotropes means allotropy, whereas the substances are chemically same but physically different. And there are many types of allotrope of carbon is there. The first allotrope of carbon is diamond, second allotrope of carbon is graphite, and third allotrope of carbon is Buckminster Fullerenes. And we talk about diamond, that means the hardest substance on earth, and its melting point is too high, tetrahedral in shape. Every central atom of carbon is sp3 hybridized. And about to the uses of diamond, that means it is used in the manufacturing of rock drilling equipments, manufacturing of some important cases like keratome, and other substances like the manufacturing of ornaments by the help of jewelries. In other substance, we have to see about another allotrope of carbon, that is graphite. Graphite is a greyish black substance, generally slippery in nature, and it is hexagonal in shape. Is in this structure, central carbon atom of this graphite is bounded by 3 carbon atoms, and in this the central carbon atom is sp2 hybridized. There is free electrons present, and that is the reason that graphite conduct electricity, because these free electrons carry the charged elements. And also we discuss about some uses like due to their properties of slippery nature, it is used in the for manufacturing of dry lubricants. After mixing with oil, it is used for the manufacturing of greases, and also this graphite is used in terms of the formations of just like the pencil lids, etc. Now we have to discuss about another allotrope, that is Buckminster Fullerenes is there, and in the term of Buckminster Fullerenes, an American chemist Buckminster Fuller named this compound, and this is arranged in the cluster of carbon 60 atom in a football like structure that contains some pentagon and some hexagon. That's all are studied by us in previous classes. Today we discuss this point from the organic compound. Organic compound. That means in terms of organic compound, first of all we have to learn about its definitions. What is organic compound is there. That means those type of compound where carbon is present as a main component. Carbon is present as a main component. That is called organic compound. That means those type of compound in which carbon is present as a main component, where the main role player of that compound is behaves as a substance in terms of carbon. This is the definition of organic compound. First of all, the definition of organic compound is synthesized by the help of an chemist that is known as Berzelius. That means this is substance as a concept as a Berzelius concept. Berzelius concept formation. What is the concept of Berzelius? By the way, so Berzelius says that all the organic compound is formed by plant and animals. Berzelius said that all the organic compounds are borrowed from plants and animals. That means plants and animals have to form the organic compound that contain organic compounds. And his second thesis is prescribed from that the organic compounds are not to be prepared. And this is the second thesis of Berzelius, that means organic compounds cannot be prepared. On the other hand, you can prepare organic compound in the laboratories. And guys, this is the major drawback of Berzelius concept, because there is another chemist named as a Hohler synthesis. We have to study that, the Hohler synthesis. In terms of that, Hohler described that means he prepared the first organic compound named as a urea from the ammonium cyanide, that is inorganic compound. So this is the major drawback of Berzelius. Berzelius' first concept was currently correct. That means organic compounds are derived from the plants and animals. But according to that substitution, this is saying he gives the second thesis, and second thesis prescribed about the organic compounds cannot be prepared, means you can't be prepared organic compounds in laboratories. And then hence the first organic compounds is prepared in terms of urea by the Hohlers with the help of ammonium cyanide. Ammonium cyanide is a inorganic compound, and he prepared urea from this, and this is the another big changes in the terms of synthesis of organic compounds. That means notable points there. You have to write the note after giving this thesis of Berzelius. Hohler formed another compound, and another compound in laboratories by the inorganic compound named as ammonium cyanide, and the first organic compound that is formed is urea. Just take a note of this, guys. The first organic compound prepared in the laboratories, urea. Formula is, what is the formula of urea? H2N, C double bond O, and H2. This is the formula of urea, and this is the first organic compounds having to prepared in laboratories by the Hohler. After the thesis of Berzelius concept that will give him right that the organic compounds cannot be prepared by them. And also new concept of organic compounds are also being held. That means all the derivatives of organic compounds are also organic compound. Another sentence you have to learn about this. That means just take a note of this, guys. Just take a note of this. All the derivatives derivatives of organic compound are also a organic compound. How can you see that all the organic compounds are also organic compound? So take a reaction for this. So take a reaction for this. That means when you have to check a reaction, in terms of methane, CH4, when you have to push out the chlorination of this, with the help of 4 chlorine atom, your compound will be CCl4. This is carbon tetra chloride is there. Chloride. That means according to this concept, guys, that means all the derivative of organic compounds are also organic compounds. That means this derivative satisfies this reaction. That means CH4, that means methane. This is organic compound. When you have to chlorinate it, that means with the help of 4 chlorine atom, when you have to chlorinate it, then your compound will be carbon tetrachloride. And according to this concept, carbon tetrachloride is also a organic compound. So just take a note of this. That means these all are the definition of organic compound. How can you illustrate organic compounds in this way? That means in previous class we have to such a notice and regarding about that those type of compound that contain carbon only. That means carbon as a main component. But there are so many of definitions of that organic compounds. How can you illustrate and how can you say with proper example? And there is also, this is not only compulsory things. Only carbon is present, except of carbon, sulfur, nitrogen, oxygen are also the component that contain in organic compound. That means organic compound also contain carbon along with it also contain oxygen, sulfur and nitrogen. That means organic compounds definitions are elaborated in terms of many type of situations in the formations of some substances, like with the help of reaction. These all are illustrated. So just take a screenshot of this. Otherwise, we have to go next in the types of organic compound in terms of hydrocarbon. Just take a screenshot of this. Okay. Okay guys, before going from this, we have to learn about the also attachments of carbon, how carbon attach itself and how carbon gets self combined. That means this is an important point for us in the terms of this chapter, carbon and its compound. That is how carbon get attached in the formation of organic compound. This is also compulsory. Take a note for this. That means our topic is the attachments of carbon to carbon atom. That means how carbon and carbon join together itself. So that means the first point of this, that is straight chain. That is straight straight chain. What is the meaning of a straight chain here? That means in this type of rearrangement, carbon join together in the straight form, where chain is formed, in straight way. That means, take example of this guys, because without example science is nothing. You have to learn about the reaction, you have to show the example. That means this is so compulsory for this. That means when carbon join together itself in a straight chain, just like that is the straight chain of carbon. That means this is the straight chain of carbon. That means the first rearrangement of carbon, this is straight chain. Now we have to discuss the second, that is known as branch chain. What is the formation for this? That means in this type of rearrangement, carbon parent chain or straight chain, parent chain and straight chain attached with a branch like structure, That means just take a example of this. With carbon and carbon, this is the 5 carbon atom joined in a parent chain. 5 carbon atom joined in a parent chain. When there is another carbon atom is joined like this. This is the straight chain of carbon. When another carbon atom is joined like a branch, that means this is the rearrangement of branched chain. Now we have to discuss the last one of this. Now we have to discuss the last one of this. That means in term of that compound is a ring chain. That is also called closed chain. What is the arrangement for closed chain? That means in this type of rearrangement, carbon atom join in a closed structure. Just take an example and note of this. That means when carbon atom joined in a closed structure like this. This is a Dassault representation where you have to borrow this from that. Just like this. Carbon atom joined in this way. And this is the closed structure of the carbon rearrangement. Just take a screenshot of this. Take it.
Circular class